there today?
Yeah, I mean, again, you sit there and you look and you could kick yourself for the previous 2 weeks for all the mistakes that you made because you didn't give yourself a chance at the fourth quarter to win the game. And then the other night we did just enough to I mean, we're down 3 with 1 minute and 40 seconds left, so let's don't get ahead of ourselves. You know, we had to force a fumble, but we did the things necessary to win the game, and so don't discount the fact that that's a tough place to play. Short week, East Coast travel. There were a lot of things that were against the football team. Rookie, young Canadian kid starting at quarterback, and he did a real nice job of going into a hostile environment. We came out with a win.
You speak to the significance of finally this team experienced what it was like to make the right plays at the right time compared to the previous 2 games where it was kind of in the reverse.
Well, I mean, don't forget the first quarter and a half where I didn't even want to hardly look at the field. You know, I mean, we took 9 penalties, and many of which were in the first half. We played undisciplined football. We allowed them to score a touchdown after we had them tackled on a kickoff. We had to go back and redo, and then and we allow them to go down and run a kickoff back on us. And so, again, we put ourselves in a very poor situation on the road, but we were able to do enough things right in all 3 phases to win the game.
So to go further on that, you like what you saw the last 2.5 quarters, but let's put a 60-minute game.
Yeah, I mean, again, we just need to play, sound like a broken record, you know, acute football. You know, we can't give up contain. We can't give up open holes in the run game. We can't put ourselves behind the sticks. We can't, you know, have blocks in the back that relegate a 16-yard return, you know, early in the game, and you know, so I mean, those things we have to correct, and if we do, we've got a chance to be successful.
Sacks and turnovers, Chris, I don't have to tell you, that looks a lot more familiar with what people around here equate to your defense.
Yeah, you know,
see things come together?
Well, we simplified what we were going to do and just let them, you know, pin their ears back a little bit and go rush the quarterback. You know, it's tough to bring 6- and 7-man pressure when you fail to take the back to the flat on a consistent basis. So it's been hard to just dial up anything that you want to because of lack of discipline. And you know, the other night they did a real nice job in our 4-man, 3-man rush packages of you know, winning their one-on-one battles and getting to the quarterback.
How much benefit is there of just seeing a little more familiarity with maybe the player next to them, sort of thing? Just, I mean, we're a month into the season now. And
it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt having guys next to you that you played with, that you communicate with, that you've, you know, been around for the last 3 or 4 weeks in a game. And unfortunately for us, we've had kind of a musical chair situation going on.
Did you see the video at the end there with Nick talking to Dane, and what does that speak to? What kind of leader that you have, and how much does that rub off on the rest of the team?
Yeah, again, I mean, we've got a bunch of good guys. I mean, the character in the room is extremely high, and you know, I feel good about not only Nick but others in our room. And so we've got a group of guys that don't mind working. They like being around each other, and we're going to build from here.
You had both Arbuckle and Ford taking snaps today. Is Ford a solid starter for this week? Or are you looking maybe using both quarterbacks?
No, we always make sure everybody gets prepared. I mean, we double barrel, and you know, guys get multiple snaps with both groups, and we're trying to prepare for the worst of what might happen, and that's always what we do in all phases.
You got a chance to deeper dive, I'm sure, on Trey's game. What's your second look at it?
Well, again, he's very hard to defend. He's tough in space, and you're not going to tackle him with one guy. You're going to have more than one in order to get him hemmed up. He needs to make the throws that he needs to make, those little basic plays that got to get the ball out of his hands and get it to his guys and let his playmakers go with the football. And when he did that, we were a tough offense to handle.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thanks,
See ya.